And I would like also to relate to you one of the incident event with my own cousin sister. Nobody will think that we'll die early. Yeah, she has a family. The husband is a headmaster. She's also a teacher. That morning, the whole family went out for breakfast, and after that, they are going to the school and they have a charity fair. While they are going out, it came out in newspaper. She's in Johor. They went out, the whole family, and every time she would sit actually beside the husband. But that day, she sit behind the husband. The son was sitting in front. They were drying and talking, just like any Sunday morning, with the family. While they enter before the main road, T junction, somehow there's a bus from right side there. Let's say T junction, they're going out, right? And in between these two big roads, there's a divider. There's a bus coming from the right side main road, turning to the T this side. What happened? Nobody knows. That bus rammed into the divider and rammed into their car and hit the car to the side. The husband, driver, head injury very seriously, was rushed to the hospital. For her, it was hit and the car wrecked and, compressed. So she was in between. She didn't die immediately, but because of that, she died. Nobody ever think that will happen. So people can die also in accident, and we never know when. Yeah. And strange enough, like we said, when our karma comes, somehow, when the time comes, different people die in different way due to their own karma. So for her, she died in the accident.
那么另外一件事情呢，就是她的法师的表姐妹或者是堂姐妹，在如佛咒的时候遇到一个意外死亡了。那么这位表姐妹也是堂姐妹呢，是个教师，丈夫本身是一个校长，学校的校长。那么有一天星期天的时候，她和她的丈夫还有孩子就要到某个地方去。那么上车的时候，一般上她都是坐在这个驾驶座的旁边。那么那一次呢，她就选择了坐在驾驶座的后面。那么走到个交叉路口的时候，有一辆巴士转弯的时候撞了过来。那么她坐在后面就被夹在中间，然后就死亡了。而她的丈夫呢，脑部受到很大的创伤进医院，不过没有死亡。所以死亡可以发生在因为一个车祸过后而死亡的意外的死亡。
So in the car, she has her children there and also nieces inside, 3 of them. They have no injury. Same car. Yeah. So sometimes we cannot understand what actually happened. But again, due to our own karma.
那么同一辆车里面呢，他的孩子以及他的子女没有事情就是只有他死亡了。所以因为业的关系每一个人有些人会面对死亡，有些人却不会死亡，虽然是发生在同一个车祸里面。
So I hope by now you can see, in any way, death come to everyone. We are not able to escape from death. But the important thing is, how are we going to face death? And that is important.
所以每一个人都要面对死亡了。所以问题上是我们要怎样去面对死亡呢？既然没有办法避免，那么我们就要懂得怎样的去面对它。
So the way we live is the way we die.
我们怎样生活，怎样生存，我们就会怎样的死亡。
So, for example, if we also look at in the Buddhist time, in Dhammapada, there are also stories about how people die, and how they live and how they die. For example, there are stories like a butcher, who merciless, kill every day. And the monastery was not too far from there. And one day the monks was hearing sounds, people scream, groan like pig, and so they were talking about it. And the Buddha said that was actually a butcher who stays not far from there, and because every day he is killing without mercy. And before he died, 2 weeks before he died, every day he will groan, he will scream like the pig.
法纪经里面有一个故事，有一个杀猪的屠夫，每一天都很残忍的要杀许多的猪。那么在他临死之前的2个星期前，那么这个屠夫的家是在寺庙附近的。他每一天都非常痛苦的叫唤那个叫唤的声音就好像猪一样的声音，被他杀的猪的发出的声音一样。那么因为靠近这个寺庙，很多出家人都听到了。
So because of his merciless, he also died in pain. And so the Buddha said, after death, that particular butcher went to hell.
因为这个屠夫的残忍伤害动物，所以他死的时候也必须要面对这种痛苦，被宰杀般的痛苦。
There's another story in the Dhammapada about this person by the name of Dhammika. And what he practiced is he is very generous. He used to offer dana. He used to support the Sangha. He used to listen to the Dhamma, and practice. So one day he was at his ripe age, and he is about to die, and he requested the monk to come and chant for him. So while the monk was chanting for him, he suddenly take up his hand like that. Means wait like that. But the monk thought enough. So the monk stopped chanting. So the monk thought that he's going off, and they stopped chanting and they leave. After the monk left, so he woke up and he told the son. He said, actually I didn't ask the monk to stop. Actually the devas came down to invite him. So the Chatumarajika Deva came by the chariot, to bring him, means to invite him to the Chatumarajika Deva realm. So he said, wait first, means the monk chanting, wait. Okay? Then he said, another heavenly chariot came down. Tavating Saheva chariot came down. And he said, wait first, because monk chanting, but he cannot speak, but he just mentioned like that, the hand sign. Then also, the Sita, Yama, and the 6th Rama came down. So he told the son, he said, since the monk already left, so he chose to go to Tusita heaven. So he died, and take rebirth in Tusita heaven. So we know that by living a purposeful life with meritorious deeds, by doing charity, dana, by performing good act, by listening to Dhamma to improve the quality of our mind, and by having the kind of faith in the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, and by being very kind to the Sangha, associating with the Sangha, then the mental state is in good state. So, in a way, how do monks and nuns live is dependent on the generosity of the people. We are providing them a platform to perform meritorious deeds. And for, of course, the renunciant, how do we increase the merit is by practicing Sila, Samadhi, Panya. Yeah, so we will have that kind of merits to share with them. Yeah? So for lay people, of course, they will perform Dana, Sila, Bhavana too. So they will be able to lead a good life, and a life that if one day they were to die, they can also take good rebirth. Yeah? Good rebirth means either human rebirth or heavenly rebirth. But ultimately, the aspiration, the goal of liberation must be there. Because without that, samsara is uncountable. Yeah? But anyway, if a person is born in a human realm or in a deva realm, if they have this ultimate purpose in life, just as the Buddha said, if we understand that samsara is undiscoverable, so what it means is that we need to be out from it. Yeah? So the cultivation should be at least aim at Sotapanna, stream entry. Right? So because without that, yeah, beings still go wrong. So reborn in heavenly realm doesn't mean not good. Two good realm. Yeah? That is human realm and heavenly realm. So in heavenly realm or human realm, it doesn't mean you don't have people who are have this kind of a good state of mind. Yeah. So there are some people who have that. Yeah. So some devas who have this kind of state. Yeah. Means the four sainthood. They are at different realm, but in heavenly realm. Yeah. And also there are people who have this kind of cultivation, and they have reached certain state, good state of the mind. So again, we have to remember the cultivation that we do is important. The way how we live is important, because the last thought that comes to us is important. So coming back to share with you all, we have our seminary Somananda. Remember? Her lay name is Auntie Tan Tek Bing. Yeah? In her life, she's like Dhammika. Yeah? She do a lot of danas. Everybody label her as a dana queen. Yeah? She has a lot of metta for people. She's a practitioner of metta. Yeah? And even she faced with a lot of challenges in her lay life. In a way, when the husband grow old, the husband have dementia. And when she has also a son who's handicapped. But she never actually showed a sour fish. Full of metta. Yeah? And she do a lot of charity to raise fund, to build temple, to support the Sangha study, to support the Sangha in many, many ways. Yeah? And we know that when Auntie Tan comes to a ripe age, she lived up to 92 years old, and she don't have high blood pressure, she don't have diabetic. Yeah. I think the best medicine, is her smile. Yeah? Very contagious smile. Yeah? I remember, I don't know her in the beginning in Buddhist Mahavihara, but I saw her helping by her appearance, full of metta, very gentle, very kind. I was inspired by her. I don't know her at that time, but because of her gentleness, her kindness, generosity, her compassion, we are inspired, although we don't know them. Yeah? So she lived that kind of life for 40, 50 years. Yeah? And she's able to even keep it until her end of life. Yeah? Like I said, she faced with all these things, challenges, but never she showed a sour face or angry face. I've never seen her angry. Her words are always very gentle, very soothing, very pleasant. Yeah? Very accommodating. Yeah? So when Uncle Tan passed away, she has the opportunity to join the seminary program. She took the opportunity because in the past she told me, Venerable, Next life, I would like to be like you. I told Auntie Tan, you don't have to wait for the next life. This life you have to cultivate already. But you make the aspiration, plant the aspiration in your mind to have faith in the triple gem and the goal of life, liberation. You got to plan now. Yeah. So, of course, you think that she would not have any opportunity. But when Uncle Tan passed away in February, then we have our program in June. Yeah, last minute she called. And I said, Reverend, can I still join? I said, why not? Auntie Tan, you have been serving the Sasana for so long. In our heart, this is our duty back to support her wish, her good aspiration. So I remember, I think some of you are in second novitiate program. We are inspired by her too. Yeah. 5 o'clock we wake up, 5 o'clock she wake up. 10 o'clock we finish, 10 o'clock also she go to sleep. Afternoon I have to get her. Auntie Tan, please take a rest. Okay? So, but in any way, what we are trying to say is that she knows that she's old already. She knows that time waits for no one. So she left a bit of a message to us. She said, when you're 91 or 92, you will know what it is like to be old. Yeah? And she said, there's only 2 paths that we can choose. One is the worldly way. Another is the spiritual path. Yeah? So I told Auntie Tan, yes, only these 2 ways. A lot of people think I can choose also worldly way and I'll choose spiritual way. You think 2 can go along, no? These 2 are linear. If you choose worldly, spiritual will go down. If you choose spiritual, worldly will go down.
在法纪经另外故事是个在家人，他的名字叫 Dhamma。他是个非常虔诚的佛教徒，常常布施于出家人。那么在他临死之前呢，他要求僧团来为他诵经。那么诵经诵到一半的时候，他突然间拿起他的手叫喊停。那么这些出家人以为说诵经够了，要他们回去，他们就离开了。他们离开了之后这个 Dhamma 就对他的孩子说，其实我不是叫他们停下来，而是我看到天上有一群天人下来邀请我去转世到他们的天道去。我季节了，我讲不是季节的时候，叫他们等一等，要等这个诵经结束，那么才回答他们。那么结果呢，有3个不同层次的天人来要求他转世到他们的天界去，结果他选择了兜率天 Dusita Heaven。那么这个故事告诉我们说，一个人如果是选择了这样子的一个行善的生活，一个做慈善做善事的生活，很自然的他的福报会让他死亡之后转世到好的地方去，一个人间或者是天上这个天界。那么一个人如果是持戒圆满，他也做布施，他也修禅定，那么很肯定的他会到一个好的转世的地方。那么法师也提醒了说，我们不只是应该把我们的这一个目标放在人间或者是天上，更应该把我们的这个目标放在解脱。那么法师也分享了另外一个事情，就是上一届这个短期出家课程的一个学员叫做安迪丹，他92岁就去世了。他参加上一届的课程的时候是91岁。这个安迪丹呢，本身也是个很好的一个佛教徒，在家佛教徒的示范，做了非常多的慈善的工作，也非常的支持出家人，常常布施出家人食物。那么安迪丹虽然年纪很老了，可是从来就没有看过他会埋怨参加课程的时候，早上5点钟起身，他也一起起身。那么晚上10点睡眠，他也10点睡眠，也不会喊说辛苦。那么我们看起来说安迪丹好像年纪这么大了，趁这个机会来修持，应该是很容易嘛。其实他的生活中也是有很多的这个挣扎，比如说她的丈夫 得到这个老年痴呆症，她必须照顾她的丈夫。那么知道她丈夫去世了过后，也就是前年吧，2月的时候去世了。那么6月的时候是这个短期出家课程开始了。那么法师就允许她来参加这个活动。如果她丈夫没有去世的话，她也没有这个机会来参加这个短期出家的活动。那么阿蒂丹也告诉法师说，希望来世他能够成为一位出家人。那么法师告诉阿蒂丹说，不要等来世了，现在就应该要发愿从现在开始就要修持，要修行，不必等到来世。
So before even Auntie Tan passed away, sometime it's Yuan, I was in the hospital for my checkup, for my heart checkup. I met the son, and Auntie Tan's son asked me, Reverend, why are you here? So I said, oh, I'm doing my yearly checkup. Then I asked him back, then why are you here? Then he said, oh, my mom just hospitalized last 2-3 days because she fell while chanting. She was doing her morning chanting, and she said she stand up, and suddenly she just fell. So because her hip bones was a little bit slight crack, so that's why she was hospitalized. And doctor was actually weighing whether, at the age should they operate her, whether she can take the anesthetic or not. While they were considering, so that day after my checkup, I went to see her. I was talking to her, I think it's on Thursday, for about an hour. I was talking to her, how is she, and she can still talk and everything. And then I told Auntie Tan, I said, Auntie Tan, have you been keeping your mind with the Buddha? I said, oh, Reverend, so sorry. I said, I forgot. So I said, you must remember to keep your mind every time. Recall to mind the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. So he said, thank you, Reverend, for reminding me. So after I talked to her, then I went back. Then Thursday morning, I heard from them that Auntie Tan passed away. After having her breakfast finished, then after that, she just passed away. Right? But before her end of life, Auntie Tan always share with the group, the Suvarna Mitra group, Golden Friends group, means the elderly organizer. She told them, not only should we do charity, not only should we serve, not only should we chant, we must meditate. This is Auntie Tan's life journey. Like I say, she has been doing a lot of charity. I used to tell them, if you have done a lot of charity, remember, please make aspiration out of this good merit. Please dedicate for you to be able to cultivate your mind further. Yeah? So meditation, I told you, there are many ways to cultivate your mind with different methods, because it helps you to overcome different defilements in the mind. Yeah, for example, Anapanasati is very good to help you to overcome restlessness, remorse, and worry in your mind. Metta is very good to help you to overcome ill will, anger, envy, jealousy, grudges, and hatred. And then Asubha is very good to help you to overcome craving. And then the idea of I, and detachment. Right? So different method have its own function to help us. So like I say, Auntie Tan's case, towards her life journey, she said, not only we should do this, we also know different degree of marriage, different degree of development. Dana, Sila, Bhavana. And then for the renunciant is Samadhi, Sila, Samadhi, Panya. Means Sila, observe the precept well. That helps to increase your merits in helping your development. And then Samadhi, right Samadhi. And that is where also it leads to right wisdom.
那么安迪丹在世的时候跟他的佛友这样说，我们不只是要布施做慈善服务，同时也要禅修 他这样子的吩咐他的佛友。那么法师有一次去在安迪丹去世之前，去了一次医院去做肠炎的检查，那么就看到了安迪丹的儿子，那么就互相的问候了之后，就说诶，为什么你会在这里呢？那么他的儿子就说安迪丹摔倒了，那么骨折了，所以送到医院去，因为年老的关系不适合动手术，那么不久之后就去世了。那么法师也趁那个时候在医院的时候就问安迪丹说，诶，你有没有心里面有没有念这个佛法僧呢？安迪丹说对不起，我忘记了。那么法师就提醒他，就说在任何个时候都要提醒自己要记忆这个三宝的功德。那么安迪丹去世过后法师还是这样子的认为说安迪丹是个很好的一个模范，一个在家佛教徒的一个模范。
All right, so Auntie Tan lived a very ripe age, yeah. And so in life, like I said, we never know, yeah. And I'd like also to share with you that our chairperson, Sister Panya, the first chairperson of our Theravada Samaneri Novitiate program for this time is Sister Panya Adelinko. Yeah, her mother is here with us. She has taken up this role to help us to organize this program. All right? And with some young ex-seminaries, they came forward to help. And so Sister Adeline, she's only 34. Yeah? She was a doctor. Yeah? And but in any way, I think last maybe 2 years plus, she discovered that she has hyperthyroid. But normally people say hyperthyroid won't kill, right? It takes certain medicine. But for her case, somehow it's different. Yeah. But what we can observe in the Sister Panya, yeah, she still lives a very jovial life. You can never think that she has any sickness. Yeah. And she was what they call, she won the award of what they call Dr. Chemalang. Chemalang means what? Excellent, yeah, doctor in one of the hospital in Ipoh that she served. And after she discovered that she has hyperthyroid, she applied back to Kuala Lumpur and stayed with her parents. Yeah. And like I said, she never actually project any sickness in her. Because her mind is so vibrant, so jovial, and she's a very special doctor according to the friends and colleagues. She can go even to the extent that people are in ICU and you cannot see the sun, you cannot see the greens. She can help you to push you out and to see the sun again. Yeah, and if she knows that you like purple color and you're in a hospital and you're sick, she can even do something to tie purple ribbon for you. And all these things. She just brightened people's life. Yeah. And in Santul also she served. Yeah. And so we didn't know that she has this in and out from hospital. Yeah. At one time we were having meeting. Then I got to know that she was admitted. Then I heard it's stomach ache. So I thought maybe stomach, what they call, diarrhea or maybe food poisoning or whatever. Then later, after a few days later, when I text her, I didn't receive any reply. Then I actually text to Santa, the secretary. And so she said, Sister Panya is still in the hospital. Then I went to visit her. Then only I get to know that she is having this hyperthyroid, and it's a very different case where in her there's always a different kind of what they call attack that she will have to be admitted. And 4 doctors she has seen. She's a doctor, and she has seen 4 doctors to rectify the sickness. But still they couldn't find out exactly what happened. But what we learned from Sister Panya is this. 2 years before this, she joined also the Samaneri program. Yeah. And at the end of the program, I said she already had that sickness, but she didn't show. It doesn't come up from her. as she lives, her mindset is very positive. Yeah, bodily she suffer this, but mind she don't suffer. Yeah, I still remember when we asked them the feedback, what they learn and what they realize, and she wrote there and said, not appreciating life, of what is in plain sight, and take things for granted that tomorrow will definitely come, she said. Means in her mind at that time, she said what she learned is that, not appreciating what is in plain sight, thinking that tomorrow will always come. Yeah, that's the first paragraph she wrote. Second paragraph, she said, thank you very much for a lifelong, I can't remember exactly the word, but she said, thank you very much, just like for a lifelong, like she realized that, she said, peace actually comes from within and completing the puzzle of my life. Yeah. So in that short 12 days, she realized that. So that is the preciousness of when you realize something, you will know how to use your time fully. Yeah, to continue to do that. So we are actually very thankful for her for taking up the role to organize this Theravada Seminary program. And of course, when she passed away, she told the mother, at that time, she was very painful at the beginning, but towards the last day or last 1 hour, she told the parents, I have no more pain. I'm relieved. So the mom and dad thought she is recovering. So they went back. I think around 1 hour later, then she passed away. Yeah. So she has completed her journey here, started her journey again. But we believe that because of her mental attitude, which is very good, very positive, joyful, and have great faith in the triple gem, she will definitely go to good destination.
第三届这短期出家课程之前有一位主席是班亚师姐，她是一名医生34岁。那么她筹备这个活动的时候，到一半的时候就去世了。那么她是第二届短期出家课程的学员。她参加第二次短期出家课程结束的时候，因为要写这一个心得报告，他写了2段。那么第一段呢，他就说他以前不懂得感恩生活，以为明天起来就会重新有一天。那么第二个他的心得就是他明白了这个宁静呢，宁静是心里得来的不是外面求来的。那么他虽然是一位医生，那么生病的时候也寻找了4位医生，可是都没有办法解决他的这个疾病的问题。那么在他临死之前呢，是相当的辛苦的身体是相当的辛苦。那最后1个小时的时候，他告诉他的父母亲说不痛了。那么他父母亲就离开了医院。1个小时之后他就去世了。他父母亲还以为他既然说不痛了，应该是开始复原，开始好了吧，没想到他就去世了。可是他给我们的印象就是个非常正面、非常有阳光的一个人。